King's Dominion, Doswell, Virginia, recently announced that they would be opening Toonbeely, which is an SNS40 free spin, along with the re-theme of their Safari Village section of the park. Many are complaining that this isn't what King's Dominion needs, and there isn't a good move in the so-called competition between King's Dominion and Busch Gardens Williamsburg. In this video, I'm going to tell you why this edition is actually perfect for King's Dominion, so stick around. Make sure to subscribe, though, and leave a like. Let's get right into it. So, since the 70s, King's Dominion and Busch Gardens have been having a so-called coaster war, where one park will build a coaster, then the other will build one to one-up the other park. Ever since Intimidator 305 opened and was considered a flop for King's Dominion, Busch Gardens has been dominating the war, because Cedar Fair has considered King's Dominion a less profitable park. So, let's look at the additions to these parks since the 1990s. Busch Gardens, 1997, Alpengeist, the world's biggest invert. Busch Gardens, 1999, Apollo's Chariot, one of the first B&M Hypers. 2001, King's Dominion, Hypersonic XLC, SNS Air Launch. King's Dominion, 2002, Ricochet, now named Apple Zapple, Mack Rides Wild Mouse. King's Dominion, 2006, Italian Job Stunt Track, now Backlot Stunt Coaster, a Premier Rides family coaster. Busch Gardens, 2007, Griffon, a B&M dive. King's Dominion, 2008, Dominator, which was relocated from Geauga Lake, a B&M floorless coaster. And here's what was meant to be the giant knockout punch to Busch Gardens. Intimidator 305 opened at King's Dominion, a massive giga coaster with breakneck speeds. However, the park didn't get that much traction as they would have liked. The general public didn't like it because the coaster was too intense, so Cedar Fair had just dumped a ton of money down the drain on King's Dominion. They didn't get another coaster until Twisted Timbers in 2018. Between Intimidator and Twisted Timbers, Busch Gardens added Verbolten, Tempesto, and Invader, which are all huge crowd pleasers. And now, Busch Gardens is putting in Pantheon, which a GP will go crazy over because of the Beyond Vertical Drop and the Spike. So, everything I just said sounded like I was saying that King's Dominion is basically done for. In terms of the Virginia market, yeah, Busch Gardens totally won the war. But here's the thing, who said that King's Dominion had to be a major player in the industry? They never really were considered to be one before Intimidator, so why not just consider them a mid-sized park? So, if we think of it like that, what's the closest mid-sized park to King's Dominion? Six Flags America in Maryland. So now, King's Dominion can compete with Six Flags America, which I believe is exactly what they were thinking with Toonbeely. Since they just put in a free spin, Six Flags America can't. And also, Six Flags America can't RMC Roar because Twisted Timbers is like 2 hours away. A free spin and an RMC are things that Six Flags America desperately needs. And who knows, maybe a ton of people will go to King's Dominion for Toonbeely, because there's really nothing else like it in the area. And if it does do well, King's Dominion could put in another coaster to replace Volcano, and who knows, maybe they could jump back in the war with Busch Gardens again.